What if just 30,000 soldiers could outsmart an army of 400,000? What if a desperate retreat became one of the greatest military victories in history? Get ready for Crossing 2026, an epic Chinese war film that brings one of the most legendary campaigns of the Long March to the big screen. The story of Crossing 2026 takes place during one of the most critical moments in Chinese history, the Long March of the Red Army. The Red Army is trapped, exhausted, and vastly outnumbered. Nearly 400,000 enemy troops are closing in from all directions, while only around 30,000 Red Army soldiers remain. Defeat seems inevitable, and the future of the revolutionary movement hangs by a thread. In this desperate situation, Mao Zedong, played by Liu Ye, emerges as the key strategist. Rather than confronting the enemy head-on, he devises a daring plan based on speed, deception, and constant movement. His goal is simple but incredibly difficult: survive, escape encirclement, and preserve the army for the future. The first crossing of the Chishui River is made out of necessity. The Red Army is under immense pressure and must find a way to avoid complete destruction. Although the crossing helps them escape immediate danger, enemy forces continue their pursuit. The second crossing shocks enemy commanders. Expecting the Red Army to move in one direction, they are caught completely off guard when Mao changes course. The unexpected maneuver throws the enemy's plans into confusion and buys valuable time for the Red Army. The third crossing becomes a masterpiece of military strategy. Mao repeatedly changes direction, making it impossible for enemy generals to predict his next move. Every step appears risky, but each maneuver gradually weakens the enemy's position while strengthening the Red Army's chances of survival. The fourth and final crossing is the most brilliant of all. By now, enemy commanders are confused and exhausted from chasing the Red Army across vast distances. Mao uses this confusion to execute a decisive maneuver that breaks through the encirclement and opens a path towards safety. What began as a desperate retreat is transformed into a strategic victory. Throughout the journey, the film highlights the hardships faced by ordinary soldiers. They march through difficult terrain, endure hunger and exhaustion, and face constant danger. Yet despite these challenges, they continue forward, driven by determination and belief in their mission. At its heart, Crossing is not just a war film. It is a story about leadership, survival, courage, and the power of strategic thinking. It shows how intelligence and adaptability can overcome overwhelming odds, and how one series of bold decisions became a legendary chapter in military history. The film concludes with the Red Army successfully escaping destruction and completing a crucial strategic shift during the Long March, proving that sometimes the greatest victories come not from superior numbers, but from superior strategy. What makes Crossing 2026 especially fascinating is that it is not simply a war movie filled with battles and explosions. Instead, it tells the story of how intelligence, strategy, and leadership can change the fate of an entire army. The film focuses on the legendary 4 crossings of the Chishui River, a military campaign that is still studied as one of the greatest examples of mobile warfare in history. Unlike traditional war films where victory is achieved through superior firepower, Crossing shows how a smaller and weaker force can survive against overwhelming odds. Facing nearly 400,000 enemy troops, the Red Army repeatedly changes direction, crosses the same river multiple times, and uses deception to keep their opponents guessing. Every move becomes a strategic chess match in which a single mistake could lead to complete destruction. The film is also fascinating because it transforms a desperate retreat into a thrilling story of survival and triumph. As the Red Army faces hunger, exhaustion, and constant pursuit, Mao Zedong's bold decisions turn seemingly hopeless situations into opportunities. The campaign demonstrates how adaptability, courage, and quick thinking can overcome even the most difficult challenges. Adding to the excitement are the large-scale battle sequences, emotional character moments, and the historical significance of the events. By combining action, drama, and real historical events, Crossing aims to be both an exciting war epic and an inspiring tribute to one of the most remarkable military campaigns ever recorded. Directed by Keung Lao and Zhanxiong, and written by Yi Lu, Crossing is a powerful historical action war movie that tells the incredible story of the Red Army's famous 4 crossings of the Chishui River. Scheduled for release on July 10, 2026, this 122-minute epic promises intense battlefield action, brilliant military strategy, and inspiring leadership. The cast features Liu Ye as Mao Zedong and Wang as Zhou Enlai, supported by a talented ensemble including Cao Bin Kun, Jin Dong, Li Chen, David Yaoqing Wang as Chiang Kai-shek, Wang Zhifei as Zhu Dai, Timmy Su, Yosh Yu, and Li Zhang. Their performances help bring this pivotal chapter of Chinese history to life. Visually, the movie promises large-scale battle sequences, breathtaking landscapes, and dramatic recreations of the Long March. Combined with emotional storytelling and historical significance, Crossing aims to be both an exciting war epic and an inspiring tribute to one of the most remarkable military campaigns ever recorded. So, what do you think about this upcoming historical war epic? Are you excited to witness the legendary 4 crossings of the Chishui River on the big screen? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to CheezeDrama for more upcoming movie reviews, drama updates, and entertainment news from around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.